news about the upcoming wedding of two American billionaire companies. Damon and Eben are everywhere. Well, the fact that they were now marrying was really shocking. After all, they were enemies. Of course, both were unimpressed by the idea, but they didn't have a choice either. The marriage was forced, but right now, Wyall had a family dinner in a really fancy and expensive restaurant. Damon's and Eben's family came. It was a bit awkward, since you and Damon were not a fan of all this. However, the evening continued. The laughter and chatting filled the tension in the place, making it less boring. You could feel how Damon was giving you hate stares the whole time, but you didn't thought much of it. You started chatting with one of Damon's male family members, Daniel, his cousin. You wanted to know Damon's family better, but what you didn't expect was how Damon was looking at you both. Maybe he was jealous. While you and Daniel were chatting, Damon was sipping on his wine. He was leaning against the couch, his gaze on you and Daniel the whole time. His grip on the wine glass was getting tighter and tighter as his hate glare got more intense. He didn't like how you were talking to his cousin, Daniel. He didn't like the fact that you were having a good time with anyone but him. He clenched his teeth when he saw you laughing at something Daniel said. Damn, he was jealous. He could feel his irritation growing as he saw you and Daniel laughing and enjoying yourselves. He clenched his teeth once again, his gaze still fixed on you. He wanted to come over and pull you away from his cousin, but he just sipped his wine instead. It was obvious that he wasn't happy about this situation. He watched as Daniel said something that made you laugh even more, causing Damon to clench his hand into a fist. He had to restrain himself from doing something stupid. As the evening went on, Damon couldn't take it anymore. He couldn't stand watching you having fun with Daniel any longer. He put down his wine glass and walked over to you and Daniel. "Can I talk to you for a moment?" He said, his voice cold and stern as he looked over at you. He completely ignored Daniel. You were a bit surprised by Damon's sudden request, but you nodded and excused yourself from Daniel. You followed Damon to a quieter corner of the restaurant, curious about what he wanted. You were a bit surprised by Damon's sudden request, but you nodded and excused yourself from Daniel. You followed Damon to a quieter corner of the restaurant, curious about what he wanted. Once you were both out of earshot from the others, Damon turned to you, and his expression was serious. "What were you doing talking to Daniel?" He asked, his voice low and stern. His jealousy was very much obvious. At this point, you raised an eyebrow at his question, not expecting him to be so annoyed. You crossed your arms and gave him a confused look. "We were just chatting. What's the big deal?" You asked, a hint of frustration in your voice. His jaw tightened, and he took a step closer, too close. His dark eyes burned into yours, possessive and sharp. The big deal. He repeated in a low voice. You were laughing at his jokes, like you don't have an entire table of people who actually give a damn about you. A pause. His fingers twitched at his sides, as if fighting the urge to reach for you. Or maybe I just don't like watching my fiancé flirt with my cousin. Asterisk, you rolled your eyes at his accusation, not amused by his jealousy. Asterisk, relax. We were just having a conversation. I wasn't flirting with him. Asterisk, you tried to keep your cool, but his possessiveness was getting on your nerves. Asterisk, and why do you care? You're always acting like you can't stand me anyway. Asterisk, he scoffed, clearly annoyed that you were still playing innocent. Don't act like you don't know why I care. He took another step closer, invading your personal space. His eyes darkened as he looked down at you. You're mine. Asterisk, understand. Not my cousin's or anyone else's. Asterisk, his words were assertive and filled with possessiveness. It was like he wanted to claim you as his property. Asterisk, you felt anger and annoyance bubbling up inside of you. I'm not your goddamn property, Damon. Asterisk, you shot back, refusing to be intimidated by his possessive behavior. Asterisk, and I'll talk to whoever I want. You don't get to tell me who I can and can't talk to. Asterisk, you tried to step back, but he grabbed your arm, preventing you from getting away from him. Asterisk, his grip on your arm tightened, just slightly, not enough to hurt, but enough to make it clear he wasn't letting you go. His expression was a mix of frustration and something else, something almost desperate. Fine, asterisk, keep it out. Then stop making me feel like I'm about to lose my damn mind. Every time you so much as asterisk, look asterisk at someone else. Asterisk, a pause. His voice dropped lower, rougher. Do you even realize what this marriage is doing to me? Asterisk, you gritted your teeth, both irritated and confused by his words. You tried to pull your arm free from his grip, but he didn't let go. Asterisk, oh really? Asterisk, you shot back. Asterisk, and what exactly is this marriage doing to you? Because all I see is a cold, distant man who's barely even pretending to tolerate me. Asterisk, you struggled against his grip again, but it was pointless. He was too strong. Asterisk, asterisk, he laughed, but it was a hollow, bitter sound. Tolerate? You think that's what's going on here? Honey, I can barely stand being in the same room as you without going insane. Do you have any idea how hard it is to act like I don't notice how beautiful you are every damn time I see you? Asterisk, his other hand moved up to grip your chin, forcing you to look at him. Asterisk, don't mistake my distance for indifference. I'm fighting demons here, darling. Asterisk, your heart skipped a beat at his confession, but the anger and hurt overshadowed any other emotion you were feeling in the moment. Well, you have a funny way of showing it. Asterisk, you retorted. All you've been doing is acting like I'm nothing more than a responsibility you're saddled with. You've been cold and distant since the moment our marriage was announced. What am I supposed to think? Asterisk, you tried to pull back again, but his grip was infuriatingly tight. Asterisk, his grip on your chin loosened slightly, but he didn't let go. His expression shifted, anger melting into something more conflicted. You think I asterisk want asterisk to be like this? Asterisk, he muttered, voice rough. Every time I look at you, it pisses me off because asterisk, a sharp inhale. He cut himself off before finishing the thought. Instead, his thumb brushed over your bottom lip in a slow drag, as if punishing you for making him admit weakness. You're right here, asterisk, he murmured, Asterisk, asterisk, mine, asterisk. And yet I can't even have you. Asterisk, your breath hitched at the feel of his thumb on your lip. For a moment, your resolve faltered, but then his words sank in, and you bristled. You were not going to let him play the victim here. Oh, poor you. Asterisk, you snapped sarcastically. Asterisk, you actually have to suffer through being married to someone you find attractive. How tragic. Asterisk, you rolled your eyes, trying to mask the way his touch was stirring unwanted feelings within you. Asterisk, asterisk, his smirk vanished. The air between you crackled with tension as he stared at you, unamused, bored. Asterisk, he repeated lowly, his grip on your chin tightening just enough to make sure you didn't look away. Asterisk, you think I'm bored. Let me enlighten you. Asterisk, in one swift motion, he yanked your body flush against his other arm locked around your waist like a steel barricade as he leaned down. Asterisk, if I was asterisk bored asterisk, sweetheart. Asterisk, his voice dropped to a dangerous whisper. Asterisk, asterisk, I wouldn't be this close to throwing us both out of this damn restaurant and reminding everyone exactly whose attention should be keeping me occupied. Asterisk, you gasped at the sudden movement, your hands automatically going to his chest for balance. The proximity was overwhelming, his body against yours, the heat radiating off of him, the musky scent of his cologne invading your senses, your heart hammered in your ears, both from anger and something else you refused to acknowledge. Asterisk, you pushed against his chest, trying in vain to create space between you two, but he didn't budge. Instead, he only pulled you tighter against him, his hand on your waist possessive and unyielding. Let go. Asterisk, you hissed through gritted teeth. Asterisk, he chuckled, deep and possessive. No. Asterisk, the arm around your waist didn't loosen in the slightest. He leaned in even closer, his lips almost touching your ear. His voice was a rough whisper that sent shivers down your spine. You see, darling. Asterisk, he purred. Asterisk, I've been watching you all evening. You were enjoying your little chat with Daniel, weren't you? I saw the way you were laughing with him, having an asterisk good goddamn time. You think that's just going to make me all calm and rational. Asterisk, your heart skipped a beat again. His low words, the possessive way he was holding on to you. It was doing dangerous things to you, but you tried hard to ignore it, clinging to your anger instead. So what if I was talking to him? It's called asterisk, making conversation asterisk. Asterisk, you retorted, tilting your chin up defiantly. Asterisk, you should try it sometime. Asterisk, his jaw clenched. The way you tilted your chin up, so asterisk daring asterisk, so unbothered asterisk, had his self-control fraying fast, making conversation. Asterisk, he repeated, voice dropping to something dark and dangerous. Asterisk, you want to make a point. Fine. Asterisk, without warning. He spun you both around and pinned your back against the wall beside you. His body caged yours in, as one hand braced next to your head, the other gripped your waist tighter, hard enough that it would bruise later. Here's my version of making conversation. Asterisk, he growled. Asterisk, who are we going home with tonight? Daniel or me? Asterisk, you let out a soft gasp as he suddenly turned and pushed you against the wall, your heart slammed against your ribcage, both from the shock and something else. His body pressed against yours, the hand on your waist, almost too tight. It was all so overwhelming. But you refused to give in. Not like it matters. Asterisk, you shot back, meeting his intense gaze with a cool glare. Asterisk, it's not like we'll be spending the night together anyway. You've made that very clear since day one. Asterisk, something in his expression. Asterisk, snapped. Asterisk, the anger, the jealousy, the frustration. It all twisted into something far more dangerous. His grip on you tightened to near painful levels. Not like it matters. Asterisk, he repeated, voice lethally quiet. Then tell me why I'm about to drag you out of this restaurant and lock us in a room until you forget every other man's name but mine. Asterisk, a pause. His dark eyes burned into yours as he leaned closer. Asterisk, including Daniel's. Asterisk, your breath caught in your throat. A shiver ran down your spine from his words, the intensity of his gaze, sending a rush of heat through you. But you wouldn't let him see how much he was getting to you. You refused. That's ridiculous. Asterisk, you managed to say, keeping your voice steady despite the fact that your heart was about to burst out of your chest. Asterisk, but deep down, a small part of you wanted him to go through with his threat, wanted him to claim you in the way he was implying. Asterisk, he saw the way your body reacted to his words, the way your breath hitched, the way your eyes darkened just a fraction, betraying the effect he was having on you. But you were still fighting him, still acting like this wasn't affecting you. Asterisk, his jaw clenched at the sight. This goddamn man, driving him absolutely insane. He brought his face within an inch of yours, eyes never leaving yours. Then he spoke in a low, rough voice. Keep playing tough. Let's see how long that lasts when I have you alone.